What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of our FC26 Career Mode here today with the mighty BORO, and it's about to get busy and maybe a little bit interesting because we are into January officially, and there's a lot that may happen over the next few episodes. We're going to have a busy January. There's players up for sale, there's players up for loan listing, there's potential targets we can replace them with, and of course we had the unexpected event which said that the club has gone under new ownership and that certain things would be reviewed and we would be updated in due course. So that could mean anything. It could mean an extra budget, an injection of cash. It could mean that we lose all of our budget. Hey, in an extreme world, they might even just not like me and sack me. We have no idea what any of these unexpected events entail, so anything could happen at any point, I assume. Today, though, we've got a big episode. We've got Nottingham Forest in the Premier League, followed by Newcastle, and then an FA Cup third-round tie with Derby, to which, of course, we do have specific board expectations around the FA Cup to get to the last 16. We, of course, got to the final in our first season as a championship club, so it'd be great to emulate that once again. As for the Premier League, of course, we're doing ever so well, even though results have been a bit blotchy of late. I don't feel like we've been massively win. You know, we've had a couple of back-to-back wins here and there, one run where we might have won 3 in a row, but yeah, I feel like we're playing all right, and we found ourselves 7th, so we'll take it. You know, maybe there's more to get out of this BORO side. We'll have to wait and see, but some really, really tough fixtures coming up, and of course, Newcastle are still unbeaten. I want to be the team who finally beats them. That would be more satisfying than probably winning a trophy. But anyway, we've got loads of scout reports rolling, and if any offers come in for any of the players, we will, of course, look to work with that, move them on potentially. And yeah, let's get on to get into the on-pitch action, and of course, anything could happen off it.
I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Yeah, it feels like we've played Forest so many times. We've obviously faced them in two cup competitions already, and in the Premier League. And Doye is the player to watch.
Well, he's such a creative player, both with his passing and his
ability to beat defenders. Played them in the FA Cup semi-finals last season. We won that in dramatic fashion. Played them twice this season. They knocked us out of the Carabao Cup in the third round, maybe fourth round, and then yeah, beat us in the reverse fixture as well. So they've had our number this season. Nottingham Forest 2-1 to them in terms of the matches we've played. We have made changes though. Bisek drops out for the first time, really. He's not 100% fit. Needs a bit of a rest. Del Fry comes back in. And yeah, Conway's in, as is Hansen. A couple of other players like Strelets. Not 100% fit. Now there's Morgan Pierce, so they're rested.
With 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders, but it's important that the wide players come in.
Yeah, we know this team well, don't we? Rodriguez isn't playing for them though. They've got Amari Hutchinson as the 10. I don't know where is it. Rodriguez. There's a 10 that we've come up against who's gave us hell in the last couple of times we've played them, but Forest have a good squad. But yeah, we are currently higher in the Premier League, so hopefully we can get one over on them. Richards into Dominguez. Interesting pass. There you go, Jesus. And with that, the attack breaks down. Oh, Malanda pressed. That shot is powerful, but straight at Bienda. It's keeping us right up to date. Defensively so set, Forest. Now Sen. He's got space to run into here. We may as well have a shot, and well, why has he gone with his left foot? Someone please tell me. Why did Sen go with his left foot there? Hansen. Ah, dearie me, this is not going well, guys. This game is not going well at all. Hutchinson with the shot. Straight at Bienda. Now, come on. Let's try and create something before the half is over. Hackney, who we've dragged their left back out of position here, and that's enabled Kalisen into the box. Hansen's in front of his man, but he doesn't jump. Oh, that's a corner, I think. It is a corner. Oh, could we maybe create something from this? Hackney. Jones is the bigger man, but the header is straight at the goalkeeper.
Now what can they do from here?
Oh, he wants to make the run off Malander. Oh, it's deflected off of Dale Fry, and what a miss from Bakwa. What a miss. A great save from Bayinda.
That's a big chance.
I think the ball hit Dale Fry and found a Forest player. Bayinda with a great save. The rebound fell perfectly. But wow, what a miss that was. It's a dreadful miss. Now Sen. Hoping he'd make a run there, but
now with Jones.
Back we go. Into Yates. Hutchinson. Saved by Bayinda again. It's comfortable.
Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action.
Now Sen's being robbed.
Premier League action coming
That's a great tackle, referee. Got the ball.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside.
There's nothing wrong with that challenge for me. I think that's rubbish.
And quite frankly,
bit of frustration, but I think he got the ball.
Coming, hasn't it? He's got to be careful now. He could get a red if he's not careful.
Yeah, he gets the man, but he also gets the ball.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution.
Oh wow, we've read that. Hackney picking the pocket here, and now Sonjay Hansen. He's 1 versus 1 with their defender. Squares it to Conway. Falls back to Hansen. What a wasted opportunity that was. Cut inside by Hansen. Genuinely didn't expect him to come through that with the ball. And the ball to Conway was okay. As Sangare has the shot for Forest. And Bayinda's there again.
Both managers deciding this is the time.
Yeah, Sen, Hackney, Conway, Lundall going off. Lund's had a rare bad game, to be fair. Bangura's come on for him. Helland has come on. Strelets, of course, rested. Mavididi for Sen, who's not played well either and has been booked. And Onyeka on for Hackney. More so thinking of the Newcastle game, to be fair.
No damage done, that's the main thing.
All right, Jones plays it out to Sonjay Hansen now. We have got red shirts flooding forward. Aidan Morris is one of them. Mavididi is the other, and it's a goal! Instant impact by the substitutes. And Steffi Mavididi gives us the lead. Is it deserved? I honestly don't think so. But one good counter-attack.
This is a really good goal.
Thought we'd bottled it there when we turned, but it was a good turn in the end. And it's a strong finish by Mavididi. And that might be his first goal in the Premier League for us, it is. He's had a few assists to his name. No goals until now. And yeah, changes have come on and instantly made an impact, which is what you want to see. Whoops, that was meant to be a tackle, not a clearance. Just to get the ball down here, boys. Nice. Chichoa. Now, I'll tell you what, Helland's made a good run. And here he is. Rolf Helland is in. Oh, nearly his first goal. Nearly his first professional goal. I thought it was going to dip under the bar. Oh, that would have been perfect. I think he's left-footed as well. So that wasn't a bad effort on his right. Chris Wood's on. Let's give them an aerial threat. Instantly winning his first header. Oh, wow.
Textbook example of how to cut it out.
They gave that straight to Chichoa, but Mavididi turning into trouble.
We've been waiting to find
3 minutes of added on time.
Minimum of 3 added minutes here.
This will be one of them results where you just take it because we've not played well.
Savona.
Forest have probably edged us out, but
Dominguez.
you just take it.
Honora. Nicolas Dominguez.
This is it. Last chance saloon. Good block from Hansen. Some good tackling by Hansen. Boots it out wide. Mavididi wins the flick on. That's got to be it. And it is
The final whistle. The home fans are going
a
to be
very
happy with this
scruffy
result.
win.
Well, Derek, it was a
But
tight
you
game. Both sides had
absolutely
their
take it.
moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it away.
Well, we'll take that because we've played a lot worse, a lot better than that and lost, to be honest. So, yeah, it's a result you absolutely take. And now, well, what a game we've got up next. The Tyne Tees Derby. And it is against Newcastle, who are still unbeaten. What I would do to be the team that ends that this season. And we're up to 6th, guys. What is going on? We are currently in a Conference League position as Man United have just decided to fall off a cliff. It really is open. You know, United and Chelsea are nowhere near. Bournemouth and Brighton. Villa just behind us. This is turning into some fairy tale season. Got a couple of messages. I don't think we've got any bids yet. Kante, I wonder if he's happy to be... Yeah, he's happy to be loaned out. That's good. Definitely the right move for him. 2 new youth roles are available. So Aljani has the winger plus, which is cool. Berkland advanced forward plus, which is nice. None of these lads are quite at the rating that, you know, they're all sort of mid to late 50s. It's not what we want, really. And Chichoa as well. I think he's got attacking wing-back plus, which is awesome. Such a good player. Really good signing. But, yeah, we will fast forward now. Only 3 days until this huge game. And if anything transfer-wise happens, I'll let you know. Well, we've got an offer for Helland here. Now, Helland's not on the list as... What? Newcastle have just sacked Eddie Howe. And we're the leading candidate. They couldn't pay me $1 million a year to go and manage Newcastle. You have got to be having me on. Don't tell me the Newcastle fans, as entitled as they are, have got rid of Eddie Howe when they're 2nd in the Premier League, top of the Europa League group, and unbeaten. And they have. Eddie Howe is gone. That is insane. And they want us. Newcastle genuinely want us to go there. I can think of 1,000,001 things I would rather do than manage Newcastle United. What is... Does it say what's happened? I guess that means he's been sacked if he's just a free agent. Ha! Russell Martin's been sacked at Rangers. Oh, that doesn't surprise me. Well, I'll be interested to see who goes to Newcastle, but it won't be us. My goodness, I would never do such a thing. Enough for Helland. Now, we're not looking to let him go on loan just because we don't have the funds to bring in another striker. That's probably something we're going to do in the summer. I'd like to keep him around, get used to him, have a few games with him, see what he's all about. So, yeah, appreciate the offer, but yeah, he's not loan listed, so that ain't happening. But we've got quite a few high-profile players. Oh, your team's tactics have been leaked online, meaning your opponents might adapt their tactics to counter yours. That's fine. That doesn't bother me too much. Yeah, we've got quite a few players listed, and I'm a little surprised that bids haven't came in for them yet. Obviously, Kante, interest shown by Burnley. That'd be a good move for him. Nipan, no interest there as yet. Whittaker, no interest there as yet either. Would like Brookes to get a loan move as well. That'd be nice for him. Yeah. Interesting. Anyway, let's get ready then. And yeah, it's Derby Day. They've sacked their manager for some reason. So maybe this is the perfect chance for us to end Newcastle's unbeaten league campaign.
It's officially the best in the league.
Well, they have a great defensive structure. Everybody knows their jobs. They work really hard and they hate...
Well, Newcastle have the best defence along with Liverpool. We're third, but they have a better defence than us, which yeah, it's a little bit surprising. I thought we'd have the best, but yeah, Newcastle beating us in that department.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre-forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
Yeah, it's a great team. Bergvall in there as well. Yeah, you can probably see why they're up there, can't you?
Midfield players will be key today in this 5-2-3 formation. They need to dominate that area to allow their wing-backs to get forward and their front three to...
Don't forget, though, we've had to change things up a little bit just because of the B-Sex back in. Strelets and Mavididi come in for Hansen and Conway, just for fitness reasons, really, but... Yeah, they've got the best defence, joint best in the Premier League, and they've got a pretty stupid team as well, doing brilliantly in all competitions. But we have won at St James's Park before. Lund to Mavididi, to Aidan Morris. Mavididi can't quite outpace Di Lorenzo. I don't know who they've got in goal. They've got a new goalkeeper as well. That's out to Mavididi. Worth the effort. Gordon out jumped by Chichoa. Good start this from us. We are certainly playing with more intensity than Newcastle. We want it more. Yeah, it's been a good start. Hackney with the corner. It's in towards Alfie Jones. Straight at Rulli. Morris heads it down though. Bisek now.
There to intercept.
Newcastle finally get their foot on the ball. Di Lorenzo though. Brilliant from... Oh, that's a good tackle from Bisek. It's a derby game, ref.
Well, the referee not hanging about here.
Game's gone.
To caution him, Stuart.
Game's gone.
Under a lot of pressure now. That was a poor challenge.
Ball control.
Yeah, Gavi's a good signing, isn't he? Bergvall into Bruno Guimaraes. Anthony Elanga now. We know he's quick and agile. Guimaraes. Ooh, Morris is unlucky there because his challenge sent the ball straight into the path of Gordon, but didn't get his foot wrapped round it. Mavididi, got to be careful there, pressed by Di Lorenzo, but Lund is there. We've started really well, real intensity to our play. Now Lund here, well, he may as well run the byline here and drive this into the box. Good defending. Chichoa now. Mavididi, Lund's there again. There's so many options in the box. Oh, and Strelets. He's got to score. It should be 1-0. Anywhere but there, and it's a goal. Oh, but brilliant work from Malanda. Newcastle's counter-press is it's aggressive, but we're playing through it with ease. Mavididi. Kalisen, and it's a save again. Well, it's starting to get to the point at which you're thinking we need to score one of these chances, because we'll be punished. We'll be punished. Here's Anthony Gordon. We will be punished with Visser, and it's saved by Bayinda. What a game this has been. End to end. That's a bad ball from Strela into Mavididi, but he's controlled it well. In towards Kalisen. Headed wide. Chances at both ends. End-to-end stuff here at St James's Park. But it remains 0-0, and I don't know how.
Newcastle moving the ball forward. What can they do from here?
Here's Gavi. Don't let him play the ball in the box. Guimaraes' shot is saved.
Well, that's a good save, but really
And it's still nil each. Here's a man who can unlock the door, though. Visser. Well, that was poor.
Well wide of the target.
What a game this has been.
Good game.
Kalisen stretching his legs. Back to Hackney.
Goal at Turf Moor is the word. For all the information, let's join Alex.
Strelets. That's nice. Kalisen. The angle's tight. It's saved. Oh, and it didn't drop for Mavididi. I thought, why not have a go? Worst things have happened for goalkeepers.
Just to confirm, Tottenham did score in that match.
Chachoa.
As things stand, is
Ball in the box. Headed clear again.
Well, no frills there, but sometimes that's what's needed.
Oh, Jones, that's a great ball. That really is a good ball. And now Lund just getting down the sides with our fullbacks. Kalisen, what a great position, he's in, and it's in! The goalkeeper couldn't hold on to it. And it's in the back of the nets. And the invincible Newcastle are being beat. What a ball from Lund, what a run from Sen. Well, the keeper will be kicking himself. I mean, he's just not got enough power behind it, has he? And we do take the lead, and we've been pretty impressive. Newcastle are behind. Come on, boys. Ooh, that through ball to Hackney would have been special.
These fans will go absolutely wild. What a finish we've got here.
15 minutes to hold out and beat the unbeatable. What have Newcastle got in the locker? Anthony Gordon now bearing down on goal. Malanda. Ooh, and it fell to Guimaraes there, but
well, he was let off the hook there. Just about.
Bergvall is off. Voltemada's coming on. They're taking a defender off. They're bringing on a striker, and he's a big striker. That's a change of system for Newcastle. What's happened there, Bangura? They're looking for Voltemada there, and Jones gets there first. Here is Voltemada! Wow! How close was that?
Well, what a chance to draw level. Not sure they're going to get another one.
I thought that was the moment. Well, I'm still going to try and get a second here.
Delivering it.
Jones! What a save. That would have won the game for sure.
They're going to have to be quick though. Not long left now.
Great save that is. Yeah, Kalisen on corners wouldn't be my choice with Hackney off the pitch, but that one nearly worked.
He's driven in the corner.
Jones again. Anthony Gordon now. Is he going to try and carry the ball out? Oh, we've missed it with Onyeka. We might need a tactical foul here from somebody.
Just one goal between them. Still get tighter.
Clock's ticking. Onyeka. Conway was in space there. Murphy. Morris sliding in. They've got to get it forward, but they haven't, and that is it! We've beaten Newcastle and ended their unbeaten start to the season. And look at the celebrations back on Teesside. That could be the most satisfying win, you know. Going to the St James's Park and beating the unbeatable And it was a goalkeeping error, really. You've got to say it. The Borough fans up in the gods there will be overjoyed with that. And we do get the better. Wasn't as crazy as the first half, but what a game that was. And another huge victory. Well, I don't know if Lund got man of the match. Maybe he did. It was his cross, wasn't it? At the end of the day. And, well, let's just take a look at the league table then. Because we've picked up 2 ginormous wins in this episode. Forest and Newcastle. Both tight, both close. Come out on the right side of them. And we're still in 6th. Fulham right there with us. Bournemouth only a few points back. Maybe we now have to try and target and cling on to potentially Conference League football, which would be pretty awesome, wouldn't it? We're only 3 points off the top 4, but hey, let's just calm down a little bit. But look at that. 1 defeat in Newcastle's column, and it came at the hands of the Borough. 5 points off the top now. Brilliant. Absolutely lovely. Right, we've got a few little bits of admin to deal with. We've got a message from Steffi Mavadidi saying he's glad to be back playing. It's good to have you back in the squad. And the interest from Burnley has came out with an offer for Abdoulaye Kante. We will not stand in his way. Hopefully he will join Burnley on loan, of course, in the Championship as well. They might stay in the Championship, to be fair. In the Premier League, should I say. We've got 2 offers. Now then, who could these be for? Let's have a little look. Morgan Whittaker. Right then. This is where we could get quite a bit of money. Another loan for Kante has come from Werder Bremen. Yeah, that'll be a good move for him. Now then, Bournemouth want Morgan Whittaker. As you know, he's a 77 rated player. Very good in game. Just doesn't really suit our style of play, I guess. And we've just not used him as much. Anything between 9.3 and 17.4 million. I mean, they've offered 10.6. It's in the lower end, isn't it? So we're going to negotiate. Obviously, strict negotiations are on, and we've had plenty of bloody walkouts in this game. So what is Areola willing to spend? I'm not going to go right in with the 17 million because I just know that will piss them off. And his market value is only 10 million. So I wonder if we can be cheeky and maybe go upwards. Well, 13 million might annoy them. But I'm gonna do it. You know, we are in a strong negotiating position here. I mean, you know, in real life, if someone, wow, they're happy with 13 million. Well, maybe we could have gotten more. We asked for 2.4 million more, and we got it. So Morgan Whittaker could be off to Bournemouth for a pretty price there, you've got to say. We'll absolutely take that, and if we can get, I assume now that the unexpected event in in the summer where we didn't get money back for transfers, I hope to God that's over with. And we do get this money to reinvest, because that's the whole bloody point of us selling him. One of our right-back targets looks like he's on the move to AC Milan. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to have a little look at some of these scout reports, and we'll be back to pick the team for the Derby game. So here we go then, kicking off against Derby in the FA Cup. Completely skipped the intro by accident, so yeah, we've made a few changes. Bangura comes in for Lund, Fry comes in for Bisek, Britton in for Chichoa, we've got Onyeka in for Hackney, Hansen for Sen, Pearce in on the left, and Helland gets his first competitive
Well, I'm intrigued to see how their
start,
two
I think.
midfield players cope in there today,
But yeah,
because
we've
they look very
made
isolated.
changes, but of course
Yes,
we've got to
they're
take this
good
competition
athletes and skillful
seriously
players, but it's asking an awful lot of them.
with the board expectations and, of course, the standards we've set ourselves from last season, getting to the final. Position now, Blackett-Taylor, he's quick. Against Callum Brookes, cuts it back inside to Thompson. Brewster trying to turn. Good play this, Johnston. He should do better there, really. Yeah, these are providing a tough test to break down here. Here's Bangura though. Helland. He's struggling a little bit. Itching for him to get that goal. Here's Hansen. Helland, he might get an assist here because he's played in Onyeka. Oh, it should be a goal. Pearce is there. It should be a goal again. And Derby have their goalkeeper to thank. Onyeka's got to score, and Pearce probably does as well. And now is that going to be a big moment? Well, dear Fry is there. Pearce to Onyeka. Hansen, has he got the agility to turn and get to the byline? Yes, he does. Helland, yes! There's his first goal!
And all the pressure made to count. Clearly the better team to this point.
He's got to thank Hansen, but Helland has his first professional goal. What a moment.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into
Hansen
the box.
using his pace. Helland getting ahead
In the box is equal to it. It's
of
such
the
good
defender.
timing. What a goal.
And he remains composed and fires past the goalkeeper. And after a slow start, we have eventually taken control of this game. Ran into Brewster there after winning it back.
Strong play to keep possession.
Great play from Malander though.
This is
Now then,
scrappy, that's
Pearce.
for sure.
Can we get him on the counter-attack here? Helland, he's waiting for his mate to get through the middle, and Morgan Pearce is in the middle, and Zetterstrom is there again. Pearce, he's been a threat. Could have had two. Into Morgan Pearce. What a player he is developing into. And now Bangura. Helland's in the middle here. Helland straight at the goalkeeper. Bangura. Fire this into Helland, who's laid it off beautifully here for Pearce. A lovely move. The angle's tight. It's a corner. Yeah, Helland's hold-up play is very good, I've got to be honest. And he is quite quick. Not that we've seen much of it yet, but his hold-up and link-up play is very good. Pressing Derby hard here. Oh, we actually won the ball back there. We earned that and then lost it again. Onyeka.
An attack of genuine promise now.
Into Sonjay Hansen.
That's a shame for them, nothing doing.
Yeah, we just still can't get that second goal. And until we do, the door is open ajar for Derby County. And wow, what an effort from Morris.
More than equal to it.
Well, I thought it was a harmless effort, but it had to be saved by Sol Bryn. I think it would be a replay, wouldn't it, if we ended up drawing this game, but
Well won, but the ball out.
I think we're going to hang on, and it will be 3 1-0 wins in a row. Unless Derby can get the ball up the pitch quickly, although that's been won back by Onyeka. And Helland has slipped him in, and Onyeka does make it 2 at the very death. And that just makes the scoreline look a little bit better. Bryn celebrating at the other end. Lovely play from Helland. As I say, his hold-up play and his passing is pretty good. In that position, he slips in Onyeka beautifully. And it's a good finish from him.
Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Yeah, nice. And that will be the final kick, you'd imagine. Really enjoyed Onyeka. The more we've played with him, the more I've enjoyed it. And there it is, 2-0 win. And we are into the next round of the FA Cup. Yeah, that's what we wanted. A nice, steady route into the next round of the FA Cup. And, yeah, we will have to have a little look to see who we've got next. As I say, we do have to get, I think, through the next round as well, and we would have achieved our goal. All the draws, all the ties clearly haven't been played yet, so we will skip ahead to 6 days until we have our next game against Manchester City, no less. So we'll see if there's any movement on the Whittaker deal as well. Oh wow, I think there is straight away. Yeah, there is. Morgan Whittaker. And his time at the Borough has come to an end. I wish him all the best. He's a good player, and in the right team, I'm sure he will be a great player. £13 million for a player we signed for 5. Wish him all the best. And, well, we hopefully, I mean, in the summer, we obviously didn't have any of the money rolled into our budget from player sales. I'm hoping it's not carried into January, because then we've just sold a real key asset and we're not going to get anything from it. Oh, we got an A for that, so yeah. I wonder what the best possible offer was. 13.9, okay, so we could have still gotten $1 million more, but... Oh, and we have an outbreak. Sonjay Hansen is ill. Just when we sell a winger, one gets ill. Unbelievable. We had this with Dale Fry previously. He will be out for a while. Illness does take a while in this game, but we're going to send him home to prevent anyone else getting ill. And yes, thank God, we do get some of the money. Not as much as I thought, only 9.4 million. Which, it's okay. So that will take our budget to £12 million. So, yeah, we will have a look then to see if we can replace him with another left mid. Because to be fair, that position is up for grabs. As I say, Hansen's been okay this season. I wouldn't say he's been undroppable, not like Sen on the other side. I mean, if you look at the stats, Hansen's got 3 goals, 4 assists in 21 games, so it's not too bad. Cali Sen, though, 8 goals and 7 assists on the other side. So, yeah, Hansen has been involved, but yeah, possibilities. We could get better in that position, and I'm going to probably in between episodes have a little look at who we might possibly get in for Morgan Whittaker. There are quite a few left wingers that I've been looking at. We could get Kevin Paredes from Wolfsburg. Does have a release clause of 16.1, which we don't have in cash right now, so I don't know if they'd be able to let us buy him for less than his release clause. There's this lad from Chelsea. I don't know if he's a regen. Oli Calderon, probably not going to be able to afford him, unfortunately. Left-footed, could convert him to a left winger. Shard is way too expensive. Philogene probably doesn't have the pace and is on the expensive side as well. Fatawu, another one, probably a little bit too expensive again. So there's options. Odebear from Tottenham as well. Yeah, really good. We want another Cali Sen, essentially, on the other side. A goal-scoring winger. And if we sell Sveronipan, we might have enough to get one of these guys. I might have to see if they've got, a little bit less in their contract. We could get him for 10. Obviously, Premier League tax, isn't it? 15.6 million for him. And then Jurasek, player from the Championship. 8.8 could get him for... oh, well, he won't move in January anyway. He's only just joined. Sharda, 22.8. Philogene, 17.8. Yeah, Fatawu, 25. I don't think we're going to quite have enough. Unless we go for a loan to buy, of course. And we could buy them in the summer. Potentially, because Pshada's playing in the Championship right now. I don't think he'd be opposed to coming up to the Premier League, although he's right-footed, I've only just noticed, which is not what I like. I like left-footers and right-footers on each side to give balance. But, I mean, look what he's got everything. What a player he'd be. Weak foot, 4 stars, so not bad. He could play. He could play on the left. So, yeah, maybe a loan to buy, a cheeky loan to buy might be the way forward in regards to that. But we'll skip on. See if anything else happens. And, oh, well, something else happened. Is this Kante? I think it is. So Kante, bless him, is off on a loan. The question is, he had 2 clubs to choose from. I'd still like to bring him back and have him as part of the team. But, yeah, with us getting promoted, he's not had as much of a chance. And he's gone to Burnley. So a fellow champion... I'm thinking I'm talking in real life. A fellow Premier League side in save, of course. So Kante is off. And we do have a loan offer for Callum Brookes. Into Miami. A loan to buy. Now then. Do we cut our losses with Callum Brookes? Of course, we brought him through with Morgan Pearce. Hasn't quite worked as well. He's not as quick as I would like some of my wingers to be. And, you know, we've got Mavididi, we've got Cali Sen. We're probably going to want to keep upgrading in that position. I see a future for Morgan Pearce. Not so sure I see one for Callum Brookes. Doesn't say what they want in terms of buying him, though, does it? I think in Squad Hub it's around £640,000 I think he's worth. For an academy lad, it's not bad. I do think he's not quite the winger I would like. He's not the most physical either. He's quite small. If he was a little bit more pacey, that might have sort of helped, but yeah, this is the manager of Inter Miami, I assume. Loan with an option to buy. Yeah, okay. I mean, going into Miami, playing with Lionel Messi. What a moment for him. So a 2-year loan. No, I'd rather him move permanently in the summer. And that's fine. 40-60, so we're still paying, yeah, it's pennies for us really, isn't it? It's only on 2,700 a week. Now, it's going to be interesting to see what they offer. Now, his market value is 640 last time I looked. So 730 is not bad, you know. I'm going to be cheeky because I like round numbers. Obviously, the gap between bids has got to be a little bit smaller because he's, you know, a young player. 800k. Yeah. So I don't know if we'll get that money now or when, but yeah, that might, maybe they have to take up the option, or maybe it's an obligation. If it is, we might not get the money yet. So we'll see if Callum Brookes can secure a move to Inter Miami. Good luck to him, and yeah, Kante. Negotiations broke down with Werder Bremen. So Nipan's the only player who's just not getting any interest at all. Another loan to buy offer for Callum Brookes. Konyaspor. Okay, we'll see what they offer. We'll try and maybe squeeze a bit more out of these, to be fair. See what they say. See what they offer anyway. Maybe a Dutch club? And that guy looks like he's got a real face. So maybe he's a real manager. Possibly. Not seen him before. So, yeah, loan with an option to buy. Short term, okay. They're happy to go with what we would prefer. Will they split the wage in the same manner? 60-40, yeah, that's the same. So, same as Inter Miami. But what will they offer in terms of the transfer fee? So, yeah, they've offered less, 600 and... Oh, no, more. Was it more? No, it was less. 700 plus, wasn't it, Inter Miami offered. I'm going to want to chuck the same offer to them. Whoops. And the lad's got options. Yeah, okay. Good to see he's got suitors who like the look of him. So, yeah, we'll see where he decides to go. And if it's going to be in the next 3 days. So, Chief Exec. Oh, Inter Miami's broken down. What a shame. Hansen says he'll be back for the next match. I'm not too sure. Illnesses usually take a bit longer than that. And we are here at the Manchester City game. No other movement as yet. Is there anybody interested in Sverinipan? We might have to just start using him, you know, because no one wants him. We might have to start playing him. And see if we can maybe turn his morale around that way, because we have sort of just stayed out of his way and not really used him. So, yeah, that's where we'll leave it, guys. We've got a couple of games coming up in the Championship next time out. We'll have a little look to sit up in the Championship. We're in the Premier League, Matthew, for God's sake. I'm all over the shop here. Right, calendar. So we've got City, Tottenham and Villa in the next episode, which is a tough trio of games. And we've got Stoke City away in the next round of the FA Cup, another Championship side, which hopefully will give us a good chance of getting into the next round of the FA Cup. And we, of course, do have potential options, maybe loan to buy, when it comes to replacing Morgan Whittaker and getting a possible upgrade on the left-hand side. Can we loan to buy Sharda from Brentford? Buy him in the summer. Fatawu, can he join his fellow Leicester teammate Mavididi? We'll have to wait and see. But until next time, guys, if you've enjoyed the video, hit a like, subscribe, and leave me a comment below with your thoughts as we continue in this very successful Premier League season and, of course, throughout the January transfer window. And until next time, take care, and I'll see you all in the next one.